Hello there, my name is Valerie White Williams, and today I'm talking about comparing yourself to other channels and other people. It's all the same. So before I talk about this, make sure you subscribe and click on the bell so you get notified of all of my uploads. And I want to let you know that this is not my first channel. My most popular channel is Vocal Splendor Studios. That channel just hit 80,000 subscribers and it's at 18 million views. So I want to let you know that this is my baby channel. I'm growing it slowly, but I do know what I'm talking about when it comes to the internet and YouTube. Let's talk about comparison. Now, I think one of the things that really gets YouTubers down is how slow it can be to build a channel. There's a lot of channels out there. People are getting channels all the time, and there's a lot of competition, and it's easy to get frustrated. Now, if you don't know, I'm also a vocal coach. That was my channel, Vocal Splendor Studios. I started that channel in 2010 because I wanted to put videos on my website. That was the only point. But I ended up growing and I ended up getting a lot more clients from viral video, that second viral video, and that's history's made. So I started teaching people from all over the world and my channel grew and grew and grew. So that's what happened. I didn't expect to be a YouTuber. Well, now I have multiple channels. So, sometimes that happens. So, but what I've noticed as a voice teacher and also a YouTuber is that people compare themselves to others. Now, when you compare yourself to others, it's like taking poison, okay? If you compare yourself to others and you see them doing well, and then you look at yourself and go, I'm not there yet. I don't think I'll ever be there. They're so good. They're so good. I'll never get there. Same thing with voice. Some people have a natural voice and it's easy for them. Some people need to work through things. But here's the deal. The person that has the natural voice may be lazy because it's easy for them. The person that has more problems with their voice will work hard, and they can actually go further because they're going to work. They have work ethic. They are not impatient. They're going to do what it takes to get to where they want. And that's what you need to do with YouTube. It's really easy to look at the big YouTubers and say, oh, they're so big, I'll never get there. I'm growing so slow. I only have 500 subscribers, or I only have 1,000 subscribers. It doesn't matter. There's always going to be someone that's growing faster than you, or they have a bigger channel than you, or they have a better career than you. That's always going to be there. Even to the big YouTubers, they're going to go, well, I'm big, but they're bigger, so maybe I'm not as good. That's a toxic thing. I want you to X that out of your identity as a YouTuber. We all grow at our own rate. And with YouTube, the more you put into it, the more you grow. But you also have to learn how to get your videos found, because a lot of people study this stuff and they learn, but a lot of people don't, and they don't understand how to get your videos found. And that's what I talk a lot about, is being clear about who you're making videos for, which would be called your niche, being clear about having good titles. That is like crystal clear. You really need to have good titles so people understand what your video is about. It's the only way. You can't name things Coffee with Michelle episode 2. And I've seen that a lot. And it just doesn't make any sense. This is not like social media. And then you really have to invest time into making a good thumbnail. So those are the really key issues that you need to do. And then just the other thing is you just need to keep going. YouTube is a marathon. Now, some people get lucky. I've gotten lucky a few times. I don't know why. Sometimes you just don't know when a video will go viral. You just don't know. You can't I'm going to make a video viral. You're not in charge of that. It's really what other people think. and how they share it. Because really, when a video goes viral, what's going on is not only people watching on YouTube, it's people sharing it across all these platforms. So when you compare yourself to other channels, it's like taking poison, and it's gonna make you feel bad. Now, if you're gonna feel bad about your channel, you're probably gonna get depressed and not wanna make videos. And then you have to kind of like, oh, okay, I'll do it again. And again, that's the other thing about YouTube, is that you need to be consistent. I upload once a week to this channel. In fact, I missed the upload for this week because my video got screwed up, and I don't like to upload on weekends because people don't usually watch, YouTube content. They do more on the weekdays. And it was really frustrating, and it was a long video, and I had to fix it, and I'm still not done with it. And it's longer than my normal videos on this channel, and I just went, I just have to put it off. But typically I do once a week religiously. You need to make it happen. And so the way to do regular uploads is what I feel is just do batch uploads. So if you upload and you record, so if you film more than one video in a session, it's much easier to upload every week. That's what I recommend. I personally try to do at least 3 videos in one setting, because I don't want to put my makeup on and get my clothes on for just one video. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. So I just film 3 in a row if I can, or I'll take a break that day. So that I'm not making videos and videos and videos. So that's another technique of how to grow your channel. But with this video, I want to just make sure that you don't jump off the diving board and start getting depressed because you're comparing yourself to someone else. That is always a recipe for destruction, because it makes you depressed and you're comparing yourself with others. Just don't do it. So once you see that, like you get jealous, oh, they're at this many subscribers, oh, they have this many views. You kind of have to do this. I mean, you can watch them, but you kind of have to keep blinders on and stay on the goal. Doesn't matter how much they have. Doesn't matter how much they have. Some people have more subs than you. Some people have less than subs than you. And even the bigger YouTubers are always going to look at the next level. That's just how it goes. Because this is my 3rd channel. Actually, I have more than that, but some of them I don't talk about. So Vocal Splendor Studios, 80,000 subscribers, 18 million views. My 2nd channel, Cosmic Splendor, that one is, I think, 1,200 views, something like that, but it has 55,000 views. So that one is doing really well. Even those subscribers, I am not over that 1,000 hump, but I'm very close to monetization. I'll probably monetize in a couple months. Yeah, so that's great. And I built that channel starting January 2020. This channel, I started June of 2020, but I didn't upload very much. So I only created this channel, that was my purpose, to show people how to set up a channel. And the way I could set up a channel is I wanted to show them from the beginning. So I really had no intention to create this channel. I just wanted to use it as a model to show my clients how to set up a YouTube channel. And so I didn't upload for about 6 months very regularly at all, because I thought, I'm just gonna set up this channel and show people how to do it, but I don't really want to do it. It's like, I don't really want another channel. That was how I felt. But after a year's time, I got over myself, and I thought, well, it might be a good idea to still create content on this channel so I can attract more viewers and get into this model, because I'm usually in that music place or I'm in that spiritual place, but I have a skill set and I have my own way of sharing how to use YouTube, because I'm a creative person and I can break things down. I didn't come from corporate. I've been a vocal coach for most of my life, and I've usually done my own tech because I'm kind of easy. I learned HTML and SEO years ago. So I've always done that, and now I'm teaching others. But that's why my channel, this one, isn't as successful as far as lots of subscribers, because I don't have time to upload more than once a week, because I'm doing other videos for my other channels and they pay more. That's the bottom line. So I prioritize my channels that are monetized, that bring me more money. And soon my second channel is going to bring me money. And once I get monetized with that channel, then I will do more with this channel, my baby channel. So that's why you can't compare. I like to grow a channel from scratch. It's a challenge. It takes time. You need to be persistent. You don't need to compare. So, I mean, I could put all my channels in a box and I could say, okay, well, that one's a good one, this one's a bad one. It's just the amount of time that I've been giving it. So you need to think about that. You need to think about when you're growing a channel, am I giving it the time it needs? And no, don't distract yourself with how fast someone else is doing or if someone else has a viral video. Just keep focused. It's almost like when people had horses, they would have blinders on the horses. And people would ride horses or they'd have, carriages. And if the horses didn't have blinders, they'd be distracted and they'd go off to the bushes or something. That's what you need to do. You need to put blinders on you and don't let yourself get discouraged when you listen to other people's success stories or you look at a channel that's growing quickly and yours is not. You need to put the blinders on. You need to stay with regular uploads, commit to that, and learning to do all the skills. Because what happens to YouTubers is they get depressed, they get frustrated, they lose confidence, but it's really a long-range plan. The people who've been on YouTube for a long time obviously have longer time to grow a channel. In fact, with my Vocal Splendor channel, I took 1.5 years off. If I could go back, I wouldn't do that again. I lost a lot of time with that because what happened is my mother passed away and I felt really odd on camera. And then my kids said, you need to get better gear, and I did. And I just kind of procrastinated. It took me a while to get back. I did, and once I got back, I started doing videos regularly, but I lost a lot of steam with that 1.5 years off. So now I'm not gonna do that. So when my husband passed away, I just took 1 month off and then I still did videos. I still did the videos and I feel like I looked horrible because I still don't look great because grief is hard. Grief is hard, but I want to be real. And that's what YouTube is. I'm going to show up. I'm going to show up. And like I said, I lost actually 1/3 of my hair after my husband passed. It was like a grief reaction. So I don't have as much hair as I did, but it's coming back now. But this time I didn't take much time off. I didn't want to do the same thing of like losing all that time with my other channel, Vocal Splendor Studios. Now it's still a great channel. It's 80,000 subscribers, and I'm going to be hitting 100 here soon. But I probably would have hit 100 earlier if I had just didn't take that time off. It's okay, but I think you just need to keep going, keep your eyes, put those blinders on, keep making content, keep learning, and then you're going to grow. That's how it is. You have to be persistent and don't distract yourself. Be like that horse. All right, so let me know if this was helpful. I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. And I want to let you know I do have a free group called YouTube Success Strategies, and I also do coaching in there, and I put all my videos there. So also I want to let you know that I do have a free downloadable that you can get called Get Started YouTube Guide. And I talk about all the things that you really need to do to get started on YouTube. It's a downloadable, so you can find it in the description, and you have to give me your email, but you'll like it because I send a lot of educational content on email. So I'd like to see you there, so check it out. I'll see you next time. Bye.